You guys see what I'm gonna watch. Go ahead and make some press on nails, some acrylic press on nails. Get this order done. I'm starting out really, really late, so that's my mistake. But I'm gonna try to get them done before work tomorrow, because I gotta work tomorrow. So trying to figure out what I want to watch. I can't hear any music because, again, I don't want to get copyrighted, even though I would love to play some music, because that's what really gets me going. But when I'm on live, unfortunately, I can't do that. So I gotta figure out something to put up. What do I want to watch? 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 Let me see what's on Prime Video, because at least they be having something that I want to watch. I don't know about Netflix. Netflix has been disappointing me for a minute. Like, this is gonna be my last month. After that, I'm only gonna pay for it just for October because of Halloween coming up. But after that, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with them. But let me see. I will watch First 48, but I don't know. It's like it be putting me to sleep. The First 48 be knocking me out. American Horror Story. I already don't watch a lot of those episodes, so that's done. Short ghost stories. Teen Wolf. That looks kind of corny a little bit. Sausage Party. That was wild. That was a wild movie. And that movie was crazy. Oh, actually, I know what I'm gonna watch. Everybody Hate Chris. I love that show. I just hope I don't get copyrighted, because I know they be playing like the intro song and everything. But let's see. Everybody Hates Gout. I guess I'll watch that. Alright, let me go ahead and get started. Because the longer I take, the longer it's going to take me to finish. So first, let me go ahead and get some monomer up in here. Go ahead and get started. Where's my acetone? All right, here we go. Let me get that together. Let me get myself comfortable, because when I get started, oh, the light. Why is it like fading down? Or maybe it's my camera. Could be my camera, because I don't know why it doesn't show. Okay. Stop shaking. Ooh. Got some acrylic. Ooh. That powder got in my face. Shoot. Alright. Now I apologize if my camera angle is pretty crappy right now. It was doing so good earlier. Alright, so this is the bonus set here. Let me go ahead and get started. Doing my first dip. Ain't no hair on there. Just gonna do this all clear first. Where is all these hairs coming from? I do not like these hairs in here. And a little more on the top here. First one down. 14 more to go. I'm gonna try to do a big bead this time because I'm really trying to get through this set. Start off with a big one. All right, that's 2. And it's going to start off a little bit lower. Hey Julie, what's up? I'm learning acrylic. Oh, you learning acrylic? Are you planning on doing nails one day? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I've been doing nails for 6 years, going on six now. But yeah, I'm just doing an acrylic press on order, so I'm just getting them done before I gotta head to work tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. But that's awesome. Yeah, nails could definitely be a lot of fun, especially depending on what kind of clients that you have. Like, it is so much fun to do. But it is a lot to learn at first, but you know, you get really good at it. Eventually, you know, the more you practice, the better you get. So, but yup. Got a practice hand and of course I do it myself. That's awesome. Yeah, that's how I started off when I first started doing nails. I had this practice hand. It was like one of those like really like cheap ones. But I remember almost every single day I used to be stuck in my room for like hours just practicing how to do acrylics, how to do certain designs, all that kind of stuff. So practice hand is a really good way to practice your acrylic application. Cause it kind of gives you that room to be able to like make mistakes, you know, and people not looking at you like, what the heck you doing on my hand, you know. But I love the practice hand though. I've been practicing for about 6 months. Oh, okay. That's a good amount of time on your hands. And you know what? You only get better from there. Like, the more you do it, you're going to get so good. Because it took me about maybe, I say it took me about a good year before I started getting decent at nails. Like, I mean, even looking back at my nails that I did in the past, I'm not going to lie. Like, they actually looked really, really good. But I knew that I could do better, you know. But also, I'm my worst critic because if you would have looked at my nails when I was doing them for like a year, like you probably would have thought like they looked good. But in my eyes, I was like, nah, I could have done a way better job. So it's just all about, you know, lots of practice and everything. But and then just getting used to the products, like because every acrylic product doesn't work the same. Like some tend to cure pretty fast and then some cure like really slow. Like this product right here from Mia's Secret that I'm using, that one is a really good product to work with if you're a beginner because it's a lot more slower, so you can have more time to work with it, get a good application out of it. So it's one of my favorite brands. And then you know, like certain products too, like depending on what it is, could rather cure too fast or cure too slow. So like in the heat, it tends to cure a lot more quicker than in the cold, where it's like it takes forever for it to harden up. Oh, you said cure too fast for you? Did you do your nails in like in the heat or anything? Is it like really like warm in your room? Because the temperature can affect how quick your acrylic cures. Like my room is around, I say maybe like 60 some degrees, which is like kind of cool. So my acrylic is setting up really good. It's not like it's still shiny, so it's still staying pretty wet while it cures. Versus if I did it in the heat, as soon as I put that bead down and try to work with it, it would have been like completely like hard, like a brick within seconds. So it could be the temperature too, you know, because as far as my experience working with Mia Secret, I haven't really had any issues with it curing too fast, except for if I'm working in like a more heated environment. Like that's really the only time that your acrylic gonna harden up pretty fast. And see, even like now, like with this product, this Mia Secret, it's like still drooping. So I have to keep working with it until it hardens up just a bit. And then I could kind of like mold it and shape it to the way I want. So if it ever gets to that point where it cures too fast, try to see if your environment is a little too warm. You might have to, you know, put like an AC or a fan or something to kind of cool it down. And that should help you very, very well. And I also heard another trick too, like some people put their like monomer bowl in like on like a cool surface like ice or something like that, and that really helps keep your monomer cool too, so it doesn't cure too fast. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I would definitely check the temperature or see, or, you know, because I mean, this is like, it's been a while since I last got me a secret as far as their current batch, because I still got some of their acrylic powders like from years ago that still cures pretty slow. So I don't know if it could be also like the change of like, you know, whatever they add to their product, they probably like change the recipe or something like that. So it could be that too, because I know like a lot of people do complain about Mia Secret being like so um slow when it comes to the curing. So I don't know if they probably changed the batch too or something like that. I'm not really sure. But yeah, but I never really had any like issues with it though. I heard Macar is really good too. I actually got some of their nail files. Actually, I got one of their nail files right here. They got the best nail files. And they got really good dehydrator, good primer, nice press on nails. These ain't their press on nails, but they got some really good products too. So Macar is pretty good. So yeah, I would definitely try it out and see how that works. Yeah, and that's the thing too with working with acrylic is that it's such a tricky product to work with because again every product is different, so it's kind of like you just have to like test out and see what works for you. Not Polished is also another good brand as well. I love their acrylic powder. Yeah. I'm tongue twisted today. My bad, but I love their acrylic powder. They got really good colors. I haven't dealt with any issues with like color swirling or coming to the top or anything like that. So Not Polished is also a really good brand. I love their nude products because it's not like a solid nude. It's like a nice kind of sheer transparent nude, but it still got enough color in it where you can see it. So Not Polished is also good. I haven't tried Valentino's acrylic powders yet. I heard some mixed reviews with theirs, so I'm not really sure. But Young Nails, I heard their stuff is pretty decent. They got some really good dehydrator too, and primers. They got this protein bond that's really good. So many different products I have worked with over the years. But I always go back to Not Polish and Me a Secret. Like, those are just my two favorites. Gotta make sure the angle's right. Add just a little bit more here, and then I should be good. All right, looks good. Yeah, I'm getting these done kind of fast. I'm like halfway done. It's been a while since I did acrylic press-ons too, so I'm like, I hope my muscle memory helps me out a bit, because it's been a while since I last did some. Well, I did some last week, but it's been a minute, so sometimes you kind of have to get back into that routine. Looks good. Go ahead and pop another bead on top of that. Good. Oh, this one kind of crooked a little bit. Straighten that out. Wow, 19 people up in here. Well, I mean, like, now I went down to 13. But what's up, everybody who's watching this live? Hope y'all having a good night. And don't worry about the light flickering if y'all notice it. Okay, that was kind of crazy. Yep, there's a ghost in my room. Yep, I am being haunted right now, because as soon as I said something about the light, then it just like switches out of nowhere. So I'm convinced like there's a ghost in my room trying to play games with me. But I ain't gonna let it win, because I got things to do. in the morning, so it's gonna have to go somewhere else. Actually, let me do the last one. I need some more monomer already. I am running low. Yeah, these nails are gonna be so cute when I'm done with them. But this is just the first step, the boring part, doing the acrylic. Okay, looks good. Pop that on the side. Get a little more monomer up in here. I don't know how this is turning, but I gotta blend that out quick. I'm gonna have to cut this out because it's too cured. It's looking a little wonky. All right. Looks good. 4 more to go. All right, this one's a little too loose. It looks like snot coming off this. So goopy, like. Alright, that looks somewhat decent. Do another bead. Alright, looks good. Alright, now I get to the pinky. So these are the pinkies here. So I'm gonna try to do one bead because they're so small. I don't really need two beads, honestly. So I'm gonna try to do one because they're so tiny. Let's see if I can do one bead. Just slap that on there. You gotta get one bead on there. I think that should be good. Alright, that actually came out good. Period. Now if I could get this glunk out of here. Ah, dang it, I don't screw up the top part. Hold on, let me fix that. Alright, not too bad. Did get a little underneath there, but that's actually not a bad one. I like it. Did get some on the side too. Let me grab that. Not too bad. That's off of one bead. Alright, put that to the side. Get the next one. That actually came out good. Sure I shaped up right. Alright, that looks good. Make sure I check the size too. Sometimes the size be looking a little weird. Like one side be looking thicker than the other. I'm gonna add just a little bit more here. Just make sure that's covered up well. All right, period. Last one to go. Hey, what's up, girl? I am doing some acrylic press on, so I'm actually working on an order right now for somebody. It's gonna be a mixture of gold, green, and black. Get a little gray up in there, a little white. So right now I'm just doing the acrylic on these. So they're just like regular press-ons, but you're just gonna have acrylic on them. So it just makes them more stronger and durable. And you can wear these up to 2 or 3 times, depending on how well that you take care of them, but way better than your store-boughts, I will tell you that. And I'm actually on my last nail right now. I'm just getting this done, and then I'm gonna start filing them just like I would with a regular acrylic set, except it's gonna be on some press-on nails. And these are really great too because they look just like an acrylic set, but without you having to go through the whole process of getting your nails prepped and everything and sitting there for like what 2-3 hours getting your nails done. So these are way more convenient if you just want something quick, something that you can just pop right on, and then whenever you done wearing them, you can just take some acetone, kind of like put a few drops on your fingers just that you won't ruin the press-ons. Clean them up real good, and then you could rewear them. So really, really nice. Yes, period. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm actually done with the acrylic process. So these got acrylic on them, so they're a little bit thicker, but I don't make them too thick. I just add just like a nice, thin amount of acrylic, because if you add too much, it's gonna make them look kind of bulky and weird and everything. So I like to add just enough where they're nice and strong, but they're not like super thick. So but yeah, so they got acrylic on them. And I'm just gonna test them out just to make sure they're nice and strong here, because we don't want no weak press-on nails. Because sometimes I have to add a little extra to them just to make sure that they nice and strong. But I think they should be good though. I think they should be good. So, and yeah, pinky's looking good. All right. So pretty much done with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start filing. So I'm gonna use my electric file to get them nice and smoothed out and everything. And then I'm gonna get right to the decorations. And grab my mini tools of things. Let's use the big one. All right, and I'm gonna add my sanded bits. Let's see which one do I want to use. I usually use like a really rough one, so the brown ones here are very gritty, so I'm gonna use this one to shape up my press-on nails. Because they're so thin, you don't want to use anything too aggressive. Thought some mini sanded bit. Oh, I love those. Yeah, those mini sanding bins, I really like those for like when I'm doing acrylics or dip powder, because it's really good getting in like the crooks and crevices. And I would say, like, don't mind my nails. I know they look kind of jacked up right now, but they're really good for like getting in the crooks and crevices of your nails, like getting in the corners and stuff. The big ones I really don't use on people. I only use them on my press-on nails, or say if I'm working on somebody with really big nail beds, so their nails are like really big, then you can get away with this. But honestly, I like the really skinny ones. Like I actually got one over here. I need to get some more, but like I got the skinny one as well. So yeah, these are really nice. I actually like these way better than the bigger ones because you can really upgrade your prep game and just get inside those cuticles, get all that dead skin off. So yeah, I highly recommend those if you're looking for a good sanding bit. Like those are really, really nice. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start filing my nails. I don't want the speed too high now because otherwise I'll mess up the nails and then I'm gonna have to start all over. And I don't want to do that. So usually what I do is I'll just compare them to my nail a little bit. And the sidewalls and everything is looking good. So I really just need to smooth this out real good. But oops, I'm like off the camera. Let me get back on. It's not too much filing I have to do because the acrylic is already laid pretty thin on there. So really I just need to just smooth out whatever imperfections are on there. Making sure it's nice and even in all angles, which is looking real good. Yeah, they're nice and durable too, so that's good. So that's actually good right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. Now this one's a little thick at the end here, so I'm just gonna shave that down. Actually, let me speed it up a bit because that's gonna need a little bit more filing. A little bit more here, and it should be good. Alright, that's... Oops, wait, let me fan it out just a bit. Alright, that looks good. On to the next. Find that out just a little bit here. Alright, yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, on to the next. Hey Ariel, how you doing? Any polygel that's good for humid and hot environment, my polygel will be melting. I don't really have too much knowledge on polygel like that, only because I haven't really worked with polygel in so long. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. You say your polygel be melting. I wonder what that could be. Like, is it like melted before you cure it or something like that? Because I know with polygel you have to put it under a lamp before you shape it and everything like that. Like once you put the polygel on and then you shape it on the nail and everything, then you pop it in the lamp and it should harden up. So I don't know how it's melting or anything like that. So I'm not really sure. Oh wait, or are you asking about the polygel like being more looser? Because if so, that does make a lot of sense of the polygel being like looser in hotter environments. I'm sorry, like my brain got scrambled up for a second, but yeah, I definitely think it could be that. Yeah, yeah. It's self-leveling too fast, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, that definitely could be the heat then. I mean, even though I don't work with polygel like that, but I can definitely see that being a possibility because of polygel being like a more looser product to work with where you don't have to mix two products together to work with it. So polygel is just one product that you're working with on top of the nail. And then of course you have your base coat and everything like that. So I can see that being a possibility. Just the heat is loosening the product up, so it's causing it to be looser. Now that's smart. What Ariel said, put it in the fridge. I can see that working. Like kind of cool down the product a bit, so it's more solid to work with. Yeah. Yeah. You welcome. You welcome. Yeah, because even though I don't work with polygel, I know how the product is. And based off what you're saying, yeah, it definitely could be the environment. But Ariel saved the day. Period. Yes. Let's see. Get this just a little bit. And test it on my finger. Alright, it looks good. Moving on. I never work with polygel, but I have to do that with my acrylic and monomer. Oh yeah. Yeah, that helps a lot. Especially like with acrylic, it cures a lot faster in the heat. So it has the times where I have to put my monomer in a more like cooler area, somewhere where it's not hot at, because it cures so freaking fast in the heat. Especially doing nails in the summertime, it's like torture because it be so hot, and then the acrylic cures super fast, and then you be trying to work with it and everything. It'd be so hard to do. But that's crazy. Like with polygel, it's like the opposite problem. It's like it's too runny versus with acrylic, it's too hard and firm. When it's too hot, like the differences. But just pop them in the fridge and it'll help. Yes. Especially when I'm like back to back. Like it kind of helps if you're like really, really fast. Then you could get your sets done a lot more quicker. But if you're a person like me and you like to take your time doing nails, it's so hard to do, because it's like you want to take your time, but then it's like you don't want to rush either, you know, because it literally like starts hardening up so fast. So it's like you don't want the nails to be lumpy, and then you're doing all this filing, but then it's like, you know, you want to take your time. So yeah, it's always something. It's always something. Especially when I'm back to back, it's always something that happens where it's like end up putting my books behind, and I have to run around like crazy. I be hating that. That's why I like some days where I'm like slow, because that way I kind of pace myself a little bit and not rush. But when I'm busy, it's like it's always something that happens. Always. Yeah, like you gotta redo the nails and stuff like that. It'd be like so annoying. I'd be hating it. Like I actually hate redoing nails. But you know, you do what you gotta do. Alright. A little more fix on the top, and then we should be good. Alright, I think we're good here. On to the next. Hi Sophia, how you doing? Hope you're doing good tonight. How long I've been doing nails? 6 years. It's going on 6 years now. Time flies very, very quickly. I can say that, but yeah, 6 years. And as far as being licensed, because I am licensed now, I've been licensed for the past 3 years. Oh, it's afternoon for you? Sure, I wish it was still afternoon over here, but I actually should be going to bed pretty soon, but I gotta get this order done, so unfortunately I won't be able to go to sleep until I'm finished. But yeah. But I wish it was still afternoon. I feel like time go by so fast nowadays. Like I feel like as soon as I blink, it's like 2 hours done past or something. It's crazy. Like I wish time would just slow down, you know? Like just for a second. I just wish it'll slow down. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Alright, a little bit more and then it should be good. Actually, there's some acrylic under here. Let me grab that right quick. That's one thing I hate is getting acrylic underneath these nails because it makes it look sloppy, you know? Like I don't care about my work. Alright, we should be good on that one. So this first set is done. Gonna grab the next one, get that done and over with. Yeah, it looks good. Next one. Alyssa, what's up? Welcome back. I was kind of hoping that you'll be here because I'm like, I wonder if Alyssa gonna come on here or not. But what's up, Alyssa? How you doing? That's good. You're doing good. I love hearing stuff like that. I'm glad you're doing good and everything. Yeah, I'm just chilling here. I'm doing these nails right now. I'm doing acrylic press-on nails, so I'm doing an order. So I thought I'd just come up here for a minute, do some nails and everything. You know, my usual. Sometimes I really do most of my nails off live, but I'm like, yeah, I might as well go live and do some nails, chat with some people, you know. Press this one out. Oh yeah, these are coming out good. Usually they always come out a little lumpy or something like that, but I think it was at the beginning when I first started doing press on nails. But my application done got a lot better since then, so I'm proud of myself. Very, very proud of myself. Okay. I learn new hacks every day. It's so many different hacks out here. Especially with this, like doing acrylic press ons. Like if one day I'm just like, you know what, I don't feel like doing the whole acrylic set on myself. I just want to do some press on nails and just slap them on. I'm telling you, like, there's so many ways to go around it. So many ways. Definitely. This one's a little thick, so I'm gonna file this one down just a little bit more. I feel like this is gonna even. Yeah. Just a little more on the side. That should be good. Alright, that actually was a lot better. I'm like, don't that look good? And then once you glue it down, it's gonna even be better. But it's got like a little thickness to it, but it's not too thick. So now some people like them thick. I do have some people that be like, hey, can you add like a nice thick layer of acrylic? Because some people like their nails a little on the thicker side, and that's cool. Like, if they ask for it, I would definitely do it. But most of the time, I don't do them too thick. Just make sure there's an apex there, and you straight. You straight. This one out. Good. All right, last one to go. Hi, Crystal. How you doing? Your hair everywhere. Jesus. That one. Oh yeah, I'm doing good. Just making some press on nails. But that's good that you're doing good. I love hearing that. Yeah, I'm just doing the order and everything. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I hate that I started so late, but you know, it is what it is. Alright. It was hot too. It was really hot. That's how powerful this thing is. Alright. I got a little dust on me, not too much. But that was a lot of drilling. Alright, so the last step is buffing. So I'm going to buff with about 2 of these, because these tend to lose their grit after a minute. But I'm just gonna give it a little buff. Actually, let me shape them up before I buff them because I want to make sure the shape is there. Because once I buff it, then I'm done after that. Make sure all the dust and flyaways are gone. Don't want no flyaways because that's going to ruin my polish. Alright, that's good right there actually. I'm going to keep it like that. Get some of that off here. Shape looks so crisp. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad these nails are pre-shaped. But, you know, usually after you put the acrylic and you prep them and everything, then you still got to reshape them and everything. So that's when you really get that nice clean shape. Especially with the acrylic. I feel like the acrylic makes the shape just so much more neater looking. Do you sell your creations or design yourself? I do, mostly locally. I tried doing it online, but it wasn't a lot of people buying them because they kept complaining about them being super expensive, even though they wasn't really that expensive. Like for this set right here, this acrylic set is like $85. And I'm doing like designs and all that kind of stuff on them, but people be complaining about the price of press-ons, and I'm like, you know, like when you get them from the store, it's like do you be seeing how thin they be? Like, you put them on, don't things be flipping backwards by the next day, you know? So, but people be thinking because they're press-ons that, you know, that they need to be like dirt cheap. And I'm like, no, these ain't your average store-bought press-on. These are acrylic, you know? Like, these are meant to last you 2 to 3 times, you know? Like, you can't do that with store-bought. But, yeah. So I mostly sell them to people who request, like, especially locally, like certain events and stuff like that. So that's how I'm able to sell them. But yeah, people be ordering too. Like, I think I get like around 4 or 5 orders per week, and then I work at the salon as well, so I'm doing a little bit of both. Man, I need to, where's my brush at? Yes, they be comparing to mass-produced one. Yeah, I be hating when people be doing that. Like, unless you seeing the work that goes behind doing these press-ons, it's like people just assume like, oh, you just slap some polish on them and then boom, you done. You know, it's like, no, it's a lot of work that goes into this. Like, this set alone takes just as much time, if not sometimes even longer, than me doing an acrylic set, you know? But it's easier because I'm at home, so I'm able to save money on gas and everything, and all I do is I just charge for shipping, and that's pretty much it. But people just, you know, they think they know what they're talking about, but they really don't. They don't. I don't even listen to them anymore. Because the mass produced, yeah, that's done with a machine, you know? Like, you can even tell when they mass produce, because when you look at the designs and stuff, like, you can tell they just, like, printed that is showing, you know? Hand painted should be more expensive, in my opinion. Oh, no, I totally agree. I think hand painted definitely needs to be more, cost more, just because, number one is the skill. You know, like, you got to learn how to have a steady hand when you're doing hand painting. You're working on such a small surface, so you know you gotta make sure you adjust your eyes to be working on that small surface. You kind of already want to be like an artist when you're doing those type of things, because that's basically, you know, what it is art. But yeah, it's a skill though. It's a skill. It wasn't easy for me at the beginning, for sure. Like, even though I already was a painter and stuff like that, but working on a tiny surface was definitely an adjustment for me. But now I'm pretty good at it, so it's just, you know, it just takes a little time. But yeah, hand paint, that is definitely a skill. I like, and I don't have the skill to do like the really like detail art, you know, like the people be doing like the realistic looking details, or like when they doing like floral paintings, like they be making the flowers look almost realistic, or watercolor look. Like I definitely don't have the patience for that. But to each his own. I could do like really nice letters and numbers and cute little designs, but the super detailed stuff, I don't have the energy at all. I don't have the energy. I was looking for my fluffy brush, and I don't have it. I don't know where I put it at. So if I find it, I'll find it. But I'm just gonna use a little brush right here. This little tiny one. This is my ombre brush. Oh wait, I still gotta file this one. Never mind. File it a little bit more. But yeah, so anytime when people try to compare my press-ons to store-bought, I'll just be laughing like, baby, have you even tried my press-on nails before you just made that assumption? Because I guarantee you they are not like the store-bought. And that's why they cost more. But like I said, to each his own. Hey, I mean, I don't put shame into store-bought press-on nails because, they are cheaper, and depending on how you do them, like, they could still last a pretty long time. Like, it just, the thin nails, I don't really care for, like, how thin they be looking, especially when you get, like, the really long ones that be, like, kind of like around my length, even though this one missing, but kind of like even around this length where they start to go over the finger. And then on top of that, they're, like, paper thin. They're gonna last you for a day. Guaranteed. A day, maybe 2 days. But I have seen press-on nails where now, like, a lot of companies started to do them a lot more thicker. I don't want to say I'm the influence of it because there's other nail techs that have been doing acrylic press-ons too. But I feel like they started to catch on now because some press-on nails that you get online, or like I don't know if they in store too, but like I know Beetles, they doing like more thicker press-on nails, like they have a little bit more, like kind of like almost like this thick but just slightly thinner. But yeah, they definitely started to get a lot more durable now, so they are getting better, but it's still not the same as acrylic press-on nails. It's still not the same, but those are really good for temporary wear though. Yeah, but they have some cute shop block press-ons. They do have some cute press-on nails. Like, it just like, the longevity and everything is not up to par. But, because if you prep your nails good enough, yeah, they can last. But it just like, they're so, like, certain press-on nails are just too thin. And, again, depending on what lip that you do them at. So, like, if you do them pretty short, you get away with wearing them for a good week or two, but the longer ones, like those, like you gotta be babying your hands to make sure like they don't break off. Or if you do it kind of like how I do it, so you buy some like acrylic, get some press-on nails, put some acrylic on them. I heard people put them underneath the press-on nail. I heard that makes them stronger too. Like, you can stretch it out, you can stretch them out, but for the most part, yeah. But again, to each his own, Did you create the nails you're wearing right now? They're gorgeous. No, so these are actually the acrylic, the actual acrylic. Like, I actually did like the nail tip, and I cut the nail tip down, shape it and everything. So these are actually acrylic. They're not the press-on nails, but the reason why a couple of my nails are missing because I actually banged them against the wall one day. And it hurt so freaking bad that I actually had to take them off because I couldn't barely do anything with them. So right now, my fingers are just healing. And then I'm going to put some acrylic back on, the nail tip and everything. So these are the actual acrylic set. But I have done some of my own acrylic press-on nails before and have worn them. The only thing is they don't last long on me because I do pedicures and manicures and stuff like that. Like, I'm working with all kinds of like acetone and alcohol and stuff. And so because of that, they get on they get inside the press-on nails and then loosen up the nail glue, and it causes them to pop right off. So they don't last long on me. But say if you're doing a job or if you're doing something where like you're not as hard on your hands like I am, you could definitely get away with acrylic press-on nails, or press-on nails in general. But I'm really rough in my hands, so I need something a little bit more secure. So I like the acrylics, and these I had on for about a week, and they have not gone anywhere yet. So they still staying on, but I'm gonna have to definitely do these over, because when I be doing my, like, well, I ain't got no nail on that one, but yeah, when I do my clients' nails and I be hitting them with that file be hitting my thumb sometimes, or even like this finger. So chrome never lasts long on me as well, but I'm trying to find ways to make it last, because actually, like, chrome, I just hate that, because, like, see, like, even doing this, like, I'm hitting my finger, that's gonna rub that chrome right off. But if I wasn't rough with my hands, honestly, I would do acrylic press-on nails. And I still make some for, like, special events, like if I'm going somewhere and I don't want to have something on for too long, I'll just make me a pair, wear that for the night, and then just take them right back off when I get back home. But thank you, though. I'm glad you love my nails. Like, I actually really like this design. I just hate that my nails did not last because of the fact that I banged these three. And just in case you want to know how I messed them up, I had fell, because I'm a klutz. I had fell and hit my hand on the floor, and it caused my nails to break. So fortunately, yeah, I'm a klutz. Hey Preppy, how you doing? Hope you're doing good tonight, or afternoon, or whatever time it is over where you from. It's 12:38 where I'm at, so I hate these little goopy things on the side. But yeah, I hate that when I be falling too, because I be falling hard. I be like busting my chest and everything like that. It be hurting. But luckily my nails saved me, so I'm just going to have to do them over. I would do them over right now, honestly, but by the time I get done with this set, it's going to be time for me to go to bed. So yeah, I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow. But they definitely need a break anyway, so. Do you work with polygels too? No, I don't really work with polygel. I try to, but I'm a very fast person. I personally, like, even though I take my time doing things, I also still like to be kind of quick and efficient. And acrylic has always just been that product for me, where I'm just like, I go lay the product down, you know, get it nice and shaped up on the nail. It dries on its own. I'm good, you know. So personally, I just like acrylic because it's just faster. But polygel is really good because if you're like really rough with your hands, like say you don't work with chemicals, but you just like really rough in general, polygel is actually really nice because it's more flexible. Acrylic is a little bit more on like the brittle side. It's almost like glass. So if you hit it the right way, it could break. But polygel is more flexible. So if you do hit it, it doesn't easily break as much. And also it files very, very quickly. Acrylic, you have to be a little bit more rough with it when you filing and buffing it, but with polygel, it's much softer. So like you ain't gotta worry about cramping your hands up trying to shape it on the nail and everything. Oh my gosh, are you okay now? Does it still hurt? No, it don't hurt too bad. Like, it's like a little sore on these fingers, but it's not like super bad like it was before. Because it's been about, I say like 2 days since I last banged my fingers. And I didn't even have this set on for that long. I only had it on for about, yeah, a week. And already on them banged 3 of these nails. I was so mad. But they're doing okay now. Luckily, I haven't damaged them or anything like that. Because usually when you bang your finger, like, you know, some people have like a ripple in the middle where it's like a huge crack and it starts to bleed and everything like that. Luckily, that didn't happen. But it was close though. But I had to take them off because like it was just hurting so bad. Like, that's how you know my prep game is good, but then it also works against me because when I bang my nails, Like they don't easily come off, so my finger be hurting, you know. But I'm doing good now. I survived. I survived. Oh! I did not mean for that to happen. I'm so dramatic. I'm thinking I don't drop the whole bomb. It's just a nail counter. It's gonna be all right. All right, that looks good. Buff that out, finish smooth. I can't wait to do my next set for Halloween. That's gonna be the best one. I love a good Halloween set. Last year I did Beetlejuice nails. And they came out so cool. So, and then I did some alien eye nails as well, like the alien eyes. No, wait, it's a... No, I mean, they look kind of like alien eyes. It was more like cat eyes, but those came out really cute as well. So, I'm so hyped. I'm ready. I'm going to try to get in like 2 Halloween sets before October is over, like once it hits. So, I'm going to let this set ride for another week, and then I'm gonna switch it up because people already start Halloween sets. People already starting their Halloween sets. It's like they just could not wait. They was like, no, we about to start this month, and it's like, what, only September? Alexa, what's today's date? Oh yeah, it's still in the middle of September. I'm surprised nobody asked me to do any Halloween sets yet, because, yeah, people be starting early, but I haven't had anybody ask yet, but I know it's coming. I know it's coming. They're going to be like, yeah, can you put a pumpkin on my finger? Can we do black glitter? I get clients that don't really do too much with their nails, and not because, like, I don't want to or anything like that. I don't want clients who don't do too much with their nails, but sometimes I just like to do some art, you know. But then it's kind of hard too, because I'm also booked back to back, so like they be trying to add designs at the last minute, and I'll be like, I ain't got time for all that. Some defrosting Mariah Carey too. Oh man, some people just can't wait. It's like we haven't even made it to Halloween yet. We haven't made it to Thanksgiving. Yeah, and y'all already talking about Christmas? Like, what in the heck? Like, there's actually, like, grocery stores in my area right now setting up stuff for Christmas. I'm like, y'all just won't let us enjoy the seasons. Y'all just gotta hurry up and put that stuff up ahead of time. Which I guess is beneficial for some people if you like to plan ahead of time of, like, what you're gonna buy and everything like that. But honestly, like, I don't know. It don't feel right. You know, I like to wait until the season comes close and then I start buying my seasonal stuff. But it's like to buy it ahead of time, that just ruins the mood, you know? It just ruins it for me. Like, I like to be in the mood. Like, right now I'm drinking my pumpkin spice coffee. So I'm in the mood, the fall mood, you know? And then once Halloween is over and everything, and once Thanksgiving comes, I might still drink a little bit of pumpkin spice, but I might switch to like the potato flavored stuff. So like I want to try like a potato latte. I haven't tried that yet, so I want to try that. Sweet potatoes. And then Christmas, that's when you jump into the eggnog and the peppermint and all that kind of stuff. But it's like you don't just jump into different seasons too quickly. It just ruins everything. It just ruins everything. But I love Mariah Carey though. I love her though. I know she making good money off that song. Ever since she did that song, it's like every year I be hearing that. But I know she making good money off that. I've been craving some warm pumpkin pie. It's crazy because I don't even like pumpkin pie, but I love pumpkin pie spice flavored things. Like, I think the only thing that I like that is pumpkin, that's a dessert, it's like, I don't know if you really consider it a dessert, but I consider it a dessert. But like pumpkin muffins, those are good. Pumpkin donuts, I can see myself eating that. Like I used to get them as a kid during my field trips. We went to this pumpkin patch on a farm, and we did that for our field trip. And we all picked one little pumpkin off the field, and then we got some pumpkin donuts, some apple cider. Like that right there was my childhood. I love that. So every time I eat a pumpkin donut, I'm just like, it just brings back memories, you know? When I was a kid and I didn't have to worry about bills and the government and terrible humans. Life was just simpler back then. But we're here now. Man, especially apple cider. I love me some apple cider. And I'm from Michigan, so, you know, we're known for our apples and everything. So, yeah, we be having apple cider up and down in our grocery stores. Like, as soon as apple season come around, I guarantee you it's going to be all kinds of apple stuff around, you know. Because we just built like that. We love our apples. Now that's the type of pie I really like. I love apple pie. Apple pie is delicious. But it's gotta be made right though, because I hate when people make apple pie and the apples be like super like wet and soggy. Like, ugh, I do not like that type of apple pie. I like a nice apple pie with like the filling, like the apples still got a little crisp. They're not mushy. And then the sauce is almost like a syrup. It's like a little thick. And you mix it with the apples. Now that is a good apple pie. And with the crumble on top, man, that'd be so good. But some people make apple pies where it's like the apples be all soggy, tasting and wet, and it's just nasty. So it's gotta be made right, you know. I don't eat anybody's pie. All right, that looks good. On to the next one. After this, I'm gonna have to take a bathroom break, so just give me a couple minutes after I get done with this. But how's your dog doing today? Oh, I ain't got a dog. I got two cats. I got two cats. And as far as my cats, one of them is outside my door. She probably gonna follow me when I go to the bathroom because she likes to follow me everywhere I go. Like this girl won't even let me go to the bathroom in peace. But she's doing good though. She's chilling. She chilling. I don't know where she at now. I think she might be downstairs with my brother, because sometimes she be around him too. But I already fed her and everything, so she better not be begging me for nothing. Except for if she want a snack, because I'll get her a snack. Wait, oh, I'll grab this one. All right, that feels good. All right, this one's a little pointy, and she wants a almond, so we're gonna make this into an almond. Okay. Buff the heck out of this one, because this one's a little scratched up from the drill marks, so I gotta make sure those drill marks are gone. Ooh, this is a good workout. If you're trying to get a good workout on your arms, just buff. Like your life depends on it. All right. We are set. All right, so all the nails are done here. I'm gonna head to the break room just right quick. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Just give me about 2 minutes. All right, I'm back, y'all. Oh, that was the quickest bathroom break I ever took. All right, let me get myself situated right quick. My bad, y'all. My bad. This is very unprofessional of me. Okay. What is retouch on here? I don't know what the heck that is. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my mess right quick because it looks a little crazy, and then afterwards I'm gonna get started on the design. That's gonna be the fun part, doing the design. So let me pop some of this stuff back in here. One thing about me, I'm a very messy nail tech. Like, I do good nails, but I'm also not very organized like I should be. So I need to get better at that. I'm gonna do a quick little wipe, clean them off real good. And these are the worst wipes I ever had. Don't ever buy these type of wipes. They are terrible. I hate them. I'm just using them up because I bought so many, but after this, I'm going back to whatever other wipes I had. Cause it just don't hold enough liquid for me. Like, I like to be able to do multiple nails at once. And with these, they keep drying out. So I don't know. Or maybe it's just the color too. Like, that kind of affects the quality. I'm not really sure, but I don't know. Like, now it's doing good, but I think it's because I was talking mess and the wipes was like, I know you ain't talking about us. And now they working good, but any other time they want to act up. Alright, so let me go ahead and clean this bowl out here. Throw that back in there. Excuse me, just one more second. Let me grab some paper towels here. Oops. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of this here. We ball that up. Makes cleanup so much more easier. Gonna lay this right on here because now we're about to do some designs here. Got my 3-year-old. I think the lamp is almost 3 years old now, I believe. Pop this on top of here. Make sure it lights up. All right, looking good. Get myself back situated here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling out some colors. So first things first, go ahead and add a color palette here. It's gonna be a variety of different colors. Add the base coat, black polish. Do that. Soap off gel polish. That. Get my liner brush. Oops. Oh shoot, my phone about to die in a minute. It's at 20%. Need a palette to work on, so I think I'm gonna just stick with that one. All Actually, I should put my polish on this side because I'm gonna use this side to do my work. And I'm gonna need a ombre brush. A little bit of ombre. I got too much stuff. I need to organize, definitely, because I know I got an ombre brush somewhere, and I don't know where I put it at. Let me see if it fell in this bag or something. I don't know where my ombre brush at, so I might have to do some finessing, but man, that was my favorite brush. I don't know where I put it at. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something, because, well, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and see how this turns out. But first things first, I'm gonna add some base coat to these, because this is what's gonna help give me a nice smooth surface to work on. So I'm just gonna polish them and everything, make them nice and smooth. Wow, they look really clear. I can literally see through those. So just brush this stuff right on. These actually look pretty cool, clear like this. I like these. Make sure you got any excess off the bottom. And then I'm gonna pop these right into the lamp. Like so. Just kind of slide them right up in there. I don't know what happened to the metal plate that I had, but yeah, that metal plate gone. Do another layer. All right, looks good. Switch that over. Next set, cure. Final cure. Okay. So that is done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna get started on the messy part first, which is the chrome, because this set is gonna have some chrome in there. So let me find what chrome I want to do. Actually, I already know what I want to do. I want to do gold. Just gonna dust that off. That's silver, so I don't want silver. I hate when some of these chromes start spilling all over the place. I can't even find the one that I need. Let me see if I got it in my other bag, because I know I gotta have it in there. Found it. All right, so this is a little, I guess you could say, another nail hack, but I'm gonna do a chrome base. Oh shoot, that's a little too much. That is too much. I think I thinned out this polish a little too much. Cause black is so hard to cure, so I like to thin it out a little bit so it's not like hard to cure when you put it under the lamp. So sometimes you might have to do 3 coats, but save so much time than trying to cure it, and then it like wrinkles up on you and everything, and then it doesn't cure all the way, and then you gotta do the whole thing over. It just sucks. So this is non-white top coat that I mix it in with the black. Got that over there. And then I'm just gonna take this out. Gonna mix those two together. So this is what I call my perfect chrome mix, because it gives you the perfect layer for chrome basically. So the only thing is, where do I want to do the chrome at? And I'm doing these beads as well, these stones, so I actually want to make sure that they are not too big for whatever nail I decide to work on. So I'm thinking maybe this ring finger would be the best. So what I'm gonna do is put the ring finger, oh, it's a little loose, but gonna coat that in black. It's gonna be a little sheer, but that's okay, because we want to put chrome over this anyways. I usually do about 2 layers of this, just to make sure that the color is nice and pigmented. pop this right into the lamp. So I'm just gonna pop just those ones. And let that cure. And then I'm gonna do some army green. So that's gonna be for the, let's see. I'm going based off this design that my customer wants to do. So basically it's gonna be this design is what I'm doing. So I think it's best if I do this with the one green that I have. Let's see, I think I might do this green instead, because this one is kind of dark, but you can still kind of see it. So I'm gonna do that as a mix here. So I'm gonna add a little bit of the black actually, kind of darken it a bit. Just like one drop, that's all it needs. One more coat here. Oops. I think I accidentally got too close to the light. Oops. Yeah, don't be dumb like me and put it too close to the light, because you could ruin your brush. So yeah, don't be like me. There we go. Luckily I only cured just a tad bit, but I'm gonna put the brush away when I put the light back on. Cause that was too close. I could have ruined this brush. Alright, so I'm gonna pop that back up in there. Do another coat on this one. Pop it back in the bottle. Let that cure. Then I'm gonna mix my green and my black here. Make sure it's above the light so I'm not risking any type of curing. And then I'm gonna put this in. Actually, I need to make some more because it's not gonna be enough. I need at least a little bit more than that. And one drop of that, one drop of black. Or we'll do 2 drops. And I'm thinking for the, I'm gonna say the thumb. We'll do the thumb. Same exact way. So I'm gonna do one coat of that. Okay, got my green on there. I'm gonna take the nails out and pop my green ones in there. And we'll let that cure. See, I gotta plug my phone up, but I don't wanna lower this tripod. Alright, that's better. Cure this a little bit more because solid colors are harder to cure as well. Alright, so I'll go ahead and do some chrome on this one. So I'm just gonna pop that over here. Grab one of my makeup spongy things for the chrome. This is gonna come out fire. Wow, this is actually coming out good. Man, that's crazy how people left right with the good part. Like, this is the good part right here. Wow, look how gold that is. That is pretty. That came out cute. Oh yeah, this is the gold that I would want. Very pretty. You ain't never seen your own reflection with this. That's crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up and put some base coat on that afterwards. But for now, I'm just gonna do one more coat with this green. gonna go ahead and add some gold pearls here. Some of these I'm gonna have to get out with a tweezer, but I'm about to get some new with the tweezer. Let me add one more layer of base coat on the gold ones. Those gonna have something on them. Actually, I'm wondering if these will stick on without me having to put any glue on there. Well, I don't know, maybe I could do it like that too. I feel like that would work. Yeah, I gotta throw these on here too. Yeah, that'll work. Grab that right quick, and then I'm gonna add one more base coat, and I'm gonna I'll put pearls on there too. Fits. I'll do one more here. Alright, that actually looks pretty good. Pop that in here. And try out this now. I think I'm gonna do a swirly design on this one. And I think I might go ahead and add some chrome on the pinky. I'm gonna pop that into the lamp. I think for the next one, I'm gonna do probably just straight black on this one. And black on the pinky. And there, do one more coat of the black for this one. And then I think I might do another green on this one. Try not to do it so close at the light because that will mess up the polish. Do one more coat of green on this one. And I think I might do like a swirl design for that one. That's what I saw. Photos. Actually, I'm gonna use a different brush. Trying to do like a swirly look to it. Alright, that looks pretty good. Switch them up, switch them up. I think for this one, I'm gonna add some white nails to this. Or actually, no, I'm gonna do it on this middle one. That up in there, then do white on the thumb. And then I still don't know what I want to do for the middle yet, so we'll see on that one. I think I might end up doing a chain design for that one. While I'm at it, let me go ahead and add my chrome for this pinky here, but this one is pretty much done anyways. This one come out good. The sides are covered. Alright, so my base color is done for that one, and then I'm just gonna add some white for this one. Yeah, go ahead and pop that in there. Add another coat of white for this one. Throw that in there. And then, yeah, this one gotta get cured too. So, all goes in there. Still trying to figure out how I want to do the design here. There's a lot of detail. I think I might do some skulls. I think I might do that. Yeah, I think I might end up doing that. I do got some small rhinestones. So let's see what I got here. I know I should have some green ones up in here. That's a blue one. That's a blue one. All right, we got green. I think that would look perfect for the set. Man, I don't have any more green ones. I got another green. Is that green one? Well, it's like an emerald green. I don't think I want. Well, I don't know. I think that might look cute. Well, that just in case. I wish I had some black ones. This black? No, that's blue. That's blue. Oh shoot, I just flew up in there. Yep, another green. If I can find one more green, yes, like in there. Oops. I accidentally grabbed that one. All right, got 4 greens total. Cool. So this is where we at now with the nails. I think I might do a black and green mix for the middle. Nothing too fancy. Then add some gold chrome on this one. I feel like that will look cute. Then I'm gonna do black for this one. Pop that in there. Then do one more black on this one. So this is how we're looking so far for our base. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to work on is the white ones. The white ones, I'm going to do kind of like a marbly type of look. Throw some black in random spots. Get some black up in there. And I'm just gonna dissipate the black, make it marble-like. She wanted like a smoky look, so that's what we're doing. Smoke it out a bit. that looks good enough. Get some marble effects up in there. And the other one, I want to do an ombre, but I ain't got my ombre brush, unfortunately, so just do some marble. That looks good. And we'll do one on the thumb. Looks good. All right, what's next? I think I'm gonna go ahead and do something with this green here. I'm gonna see if I could try to do a black ombre on this one. Let's see. I might or might not succeed. Oh, it's actually doing a good job. I might actually be able to do this. wasn't too bad. And then I'm thinking for this one, I'm gonna do kind of like a skull pattern. So let me find my top coat here. I'm gonna do a skull pattern for this one. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean for that to happen. Pop that in there. Grab my top coat. Thank God this product is thick, because I would have totally spilled that. Alright, now once that gets done, which is done now, go ahead and do some skulls on this one right quick. That's gonna be for the chrome. I'm trying to get all my chrome stuff out the way before I do rhinestones and stuff like that, because that's the messiest one. Alright, so I'm gonna grab my liner brush. I'm gonna do some patterns. See, they're gonna go based off what the skulls look like. I'm gonna do the whole look. And it's kind of hard to see what this black in a way. that's gonna go into the length there. Boom. Then I'm gonna do another skull on this one. I think I might just do it black this time. For this one, like just straight black. So that was actually a pretty easy pattern. I have like these going on. Alright, that's good the way it is. Pop that up in there. Take this one out. Yeah, this one done. So this is almost like a test, so hopefully this works. I hope it works. Alright, it works. Except it did get some on there, but I think I could work with that. I don't know, these skulls look too cute. Like, it don't look serious enough. Gosh, just a little bigger. Some cute looking skulls. I'll take that. Put that in there. Actually, I think I changed my mind on the design on this one. Instead of doing an ombre, I think I'm gonna do a messy, streaky look. So I'm actually gonna do some streaky looks to it. So probably just like slash it on there like boom, boom. Now I'm gonna cure that and then do another streak on this one. Alright, and then pop that up in there. This one I could take out, this one is done. There's this one. Skulls, those are done. The set started coming together. Hope y'all can see too. I don't know, the lighting be so weird. But I hope you can see. And then I'm gonna do another streak moment. So I'm just gonna pop that black up in there. Yeah, and pop that in there. What, Belle? What do you want? That's my cat, y'all. She's getting a little needy. I don't know what she wants. No, she's not in heat right now, so that definitely can't be the case. She just want my attention, but I'm working right now. Okay, so that's gonna be for the chrome here. Wait, why I switched the thumbs up? That's weird. And do some white streaks on this one. I'm just all over the place. There's never no order when it comes to doing nails. I just do them. Actually, I think I might do a top coat for that one. And then do some over that. So this one is actually gonna go in there. I'm kind of thinking as I go, so I'm not really having like a clear plan of what I'm doing. I'm just, because the design that she sent me is like very kind of messy, so in a way you don't have to be too perfect with certain designs, but I don't know, it's just in me. I'm a perfectionist. Alright, that actually came out pretty dope. I like that one. So I'm gonna base coat that one. Yeah, it's a little glittery than how I want it, but honestly, that actually works out pretty good. Otherwise, I'll start that one over, but that one's actually pretty good. And for this one, let me see if I could do the 59 that's on this one. Or actually, because I need to do one with a gun in the middle. So I think I might end up doing that for I think I might end up doing it for that one. Try to do that 5 and do that 9. I don't know how to do that symbol, so what? Yeah. I already don't fed you. I don't know what else you want from me. I bet you they use stickers for this too. Man, I wish I had my stickers. Alright, so that's a 5. And then she want me to do a 9. Oh, Lord Jesus. This 9 gonna stress me out. Luckily, the 9-8 aligned with the 5, so. Alright, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. At least make it a little bit more dramatic. Give a more dramatic look to it. Alright, I think it's good just the way it is. This middle one, I think I'm gonna add some gold flakes to that one. Look like I got some gold flakes here. Just gonna pop that right on. Now I'm gonna add it's like a machine AK. Okay. Get some of this stuff off here. See, add a base coat to that one. Smooth that out. Oh, this is pretty too. Dang, I'm gonna have to do my nails like this. This is cute. And then let me see where that is. Here we go. I need to open. And I'm gonna add a couple of these because I got so many. This will fit perfect right on the nail, right over here. Ooh, don't fall. And I'm gonna have to copy off her. Why every time I do somebody else's designs end up coming out better than I wanted? I'd be jealous. Like, dang, I need to expand my horizons when it comes to designs. And I'm gonna add a couple gold pieces in that one. Maybe I'm gonna have to get my tweezers because this one ain't flipping. All right, there we go. That one over here. That one over here. We'll do a big one over here. Actually, I'm gonna bring this one down a little bit. And I think that's good right there. All right, so this one is gonna get top coated. So that one is done. That was the hardest thing I ever had to do. Stick that up in there too. And then the one with the gun, I'm gonna do some more gold flakes on that one. Gold flake it up. Gold flakes look so good with marble. Never go wrong with gold and marble. Put up in there. I know it's weird doing this with my hands, but I don't feel like looking for my tweezers. Plus, it don't really have to be perfect as long as we got sun going on these nails. All right, base coat, apply. And up in here we go. Oh shoot. Wait, did I carry this? No, I didn't. Shoot. I don't know, but that kind of look cool too. Nah. Oh, let me do that one over. I kind of screwed that one up. Alright, so that's done. This one done. This one done. This one, I think this is the middle, I believe. That's a 5, yeah, so this one goes over here. And then this one is like it says 5, but it could say 6. No, it's a 5. So that one goes in the middle as well. Want to make sure I'm keeping track of my sizes. All right, so this is where we at right now with the nails and everything. Then let's see, what do I want to do with this one? See, I know I was gonna do a gold chain on one of them. So I think that's what I might do. Do the gold chain. And where did I put it at? I know I have it. I had a gold chain somewhere. I had a gold chain and then I lost it. Like, where the heck did I lose my chain at? I didn't put it on there. I might have to skip that one because, oops, my bad. I know I had a gold chain somewhere. That's what I was going to put on the nails, but I don't even know where I put it at. So honestly, I might have to do it without the gold chain because I don't know where I put it at. And I'm kind of mad about that because I really wanted to do a gold chain on there. And then my cat, she keeps getting in my way. So that annoys me even more. Well, I really want to do a gold chain, but I guess we have to skip that. And my cat keeps trying to, girl, okay. Like, you want to be in front of people that bad? Well, I will put you in front of the camera, but I don't want your hairs getting all over the nails. So actually, I'm gonna need you to go away. So I think I might end up doing like a spinning design or something. I think she wants some like spinny looking ones too. Some with the spiral, I guess. It's alright, girl. I'm almost done. Let's see. Man, I really wanted to do that chain. And it's like, I put something down and then it just like gets lost easily. And I don't know where the heck it went. Alright, well, I guess I ain't doing the chain. So, I think for the thumb, I think I might do some effects on that one. Oh yeah, I did have these rhinestones too. I think I might throw those in there right quick. Probably on this one. Let's see, because that one's tacky. Yeah, I think that's what I might do. That's what I might do. I'm like in an artist block right now. I'm trying to figure out, because I don't want to do everything the same, but oh, I know what I might do. So for the black ones, I might do a spiral, white spiral on it. I might do that. I think that would be really cute. So definitely for this one, I'm gonna do a white spiral. So just it's actually pretty cool. Put that in there. And then I'm thinking just for these two thumbs, I'm just gonna do the skulls on these. I actually would want like a deeper green. I want a deeper green for that one. Short green ones. Oh, guess I'm gonna have to work with these. And then I just had these freaking tweezers. I swear, it's like, where is everything disappearing today? Is it just me, or am I losing my mind? Or is it because all this polish I've been smelling? I swear that's where it's been getting me. Well, I can still do it with my finger, but I really don't care to do it with my finger. Just because it's hard for me to get control over it, but we're gonna have to work with what we got, because I'm trying to get this set done, so. Alright, let me try to get this in here before they slide right off. You know what, Bill? The more you beg me for attention, and then she's scratching up the scratching post because she's going crazy, having her tantrum, and I'm gonna let her because she's doing the most. Alright, so this one did not stay on. This one slid right off. So let me put another layer of base coat on top of that. That one just slipped right off there. Alright, pop that in there one more time. Hopefully it doesn't, oops, slide off this time. Oh, shoot, nope. And for this one, I think I might do like a army color inspired type of look. Because again, I want every nail to be different. At least every nail I can get to be different. So we'll do like a little bit of gray. And do a little white. And then a little bit of black. Kind of just blend them together a little bit. And then pop that up in there. Make sure the sides are covered because I don't want no exposed sides. Alright. Actually, I wonder if I swirl this together, how it will look. Let me see. Actually, I kind of like it better when it's kind of swirled together a little bit. I think I might do it that way. And then add some of that green in the middle. Pretty. I just hope they stay. Like, I'm gonna put a whole lot of top coat around them, so hopefully that'll help. Whew, I am almost done. Almost done. I see the finish line. I'm so mad I couldn't add that chain on top. That's what would have really made it look good, but unfortunately I can't find the chain. That go a little bit longer. I think I'll just do the border of it with Pop that in there. Then do a gray spiral for this one. Just like a quick spiral look. Alright, put that in there. Oops. I think I did a lot on this set today. She's definitely gonna get her $80 worth, or $85, because that's how much she paid for the acrylic press-ons. But yeah, she definitely got her money's worth out of this one. Slap this on here. Cool. Some base coat on top of this one. And add some pearls to that one. Okay, I think for the pinky, I'm just gonna do the same thing. Just add a nice base coat. So I'm really not gonna try to overthink that. Switch this one around a bit. And that one's good. Actually, no, let me add one more. Just feel like it needs one more. And then I'll be satisfied after that. All right, now time to top coat everything. Whew, I love when it's time to top coat. So first, let me get all this stuff out the way. This, this. Get this out the way, just wipe this one down. Some more Alright, let's go ahead and hit the home run. I'm just gonna top coat all of these. So these are the look of the nails. Just in case you wanna see what they look like. If somebody watched this video in the future. This one already top coated. Get this one top coated here. See how this looks. Yeah, that came out good. First round, go. Get this second one here. Between her, make sure that's top coated. Top coat this one too. Last one. And we are done. Oh my gosh. That was a lot. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna cure these for the last time, and after that, we are done. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, that's almost done. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna be knocked out of sleep after this. All right, final reveal. After 3 long, excruciating hours, this is how the nails turned out. They turned out really cute. So that's it. We are done. Well, I am done because I'm the one who did all the work. But yeah, they turned out real good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she gonna love these when she get them. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack these up, and then I am pretty much done for the night. So to the 2 people that stuck around, hey, I appreciate it. I'm gonna head on out. Y'all have a good one. Deuces. And I'll post the look of these nails, a good, better video on my page to show y'all what they look like. But anyways, deuces, goodbye, and have a good morning or night, wherever you at. All right, peace.